You're watching Tarot Incentives. This message is going to be for Aquarius. Someone who has felt like they have been suspended in time. This is like going, I'm feeling like this is for years. They've been feeling like they've been suspended in time. And the message that they have for you, the way that they're thinking is coming across as them saying that they feel bad because they have sabotaged a relationship with you, a possible relationship with you, either by their lack of behavior or by something that they did. It's some way that they feel like they have sabotaged a connection with you. And they may feel like this is something that they're suffering with because they fail to consider society's expectations. They didn't stay on a pathway of tradition. They feel like they violated something spiritually as well as physically. And now there's a great deal of sorrow coming in with that sabotage. So they have been dealing with Empress energy. This person has been dealing with some Empress vibe. And the Empress pretty much stands for allowing your gestures to be bold and expansive, and by that same token, dazzling the world. It could be something having to do with someone's genius. This represents motherhood in all forms, sensuality in all forms, goddess energy, fecund, creativity, expansion, and vibes of brilliance. They have been dealing with what happens when there is brilliance present. If they're dealing with brilliance, if they've dealt with you on some level, if people thought it was possible, there could have been envy coming up because of that. Also, their own brilliance, their own success with something that they wanted to do. Maybe it was success in capturing your attention. Maybe it was success in they set out to do something, whether or not they were going to make money in it or not. They may not. However, whatever it was, even if it was, something simple, getting something to grow in a garden, this person was successful in something that they have undertaken. And yet they, even though they have gotten somewhat of a kickback for something, they've still been going through moon energy. They've been going through stress due to some error They have possibly been dealing with a lot of emotions since the moon is coming up. The moon also represents the deep pool of their subconscious, rippling something inside of them that has wanted to come out and see the light of day. This is psychic flashes. This is uncanny experiences. They've been going through all that. This person, your person. When it comes to something that you've been doing, there is another Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person who backs what you've been doing fully. So they have been standing behind you and your choices, encouraging you. The majority of your choices. There is High Priestess energy coming into play with something having to do with interference. So where there has been interference, the High Priestess energy is combating it. And that energy has a lot to do with secrets. High Priestess energy it reflects everything that you are. It's about listening to the stirring of the soul, deep comprehension of one's inner self, innate knowledge, authenticity, silence, knowing, third eye vibe. And it's also representative of lunar cycles. So something big could be happening for you with some moon phase going on right now. It's pointing to, I'm getting this current moon phase. You are being called to help out with someone and their aims at temperance. Maybe they've been out of control and not being as temperate as they could have been, and it could have caused some sort of confusion, some sort of issue in retrospect. Virtue is coming in as a desired standard. Advice is to stop thinking a certain way, or to end something that has prevented something else from occurring in your life. Chunk of cards. Something else that's going on is some strife. Some strife is rearing its ugly head. And this could be over or in spite of something going on with this Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. It could be due to this earth sign of Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. For the most part. The outcome of of dealing with all of this is that you're going to learn to be more diligent. Your diligence is going to increase. You probably know how to be diligent, and it's going to be increasing. And then this song is coming to mind. It goes, I'm gonna ride on a rainbow road and travel on the Milky Way. This is something spiritual I'm getting. And then there's the Knight of Cups coming into play. So there's boldness, taking a step, a bold step. And with the Knight of Cups, there is romance. There is successful seduction. Someone is flattering someone. There's slow-moving energy containing surprise. So there is a surprise in the works, or you've already been surprised, pleasantly delighted. Something having to do with your crush. Messages are on the way, as a matter of fact. And patience has been key, a key factor in this romantic, poetic, artistic energy that has spiritual growth coming in with it. Now, doesn't that sound lovely? At least to me it does. And that's what's coming up with you, Aquarius. Bye-bye.